Well, several years ago, members of Tuesday Group heard about an opportunity to do something in the way of outreach to the community, and that was to make quilts, comfort quilts for wounded soldiers who were being sent home.
This is Will's quilt.
Oh yeah, let me.
And I woke up the morning the war was starting in Desert Storm with this quilt design in my mind, and I didn't remember that I even owned these little flag things. And I went into my stash and found them and put his picture in one of the blocks with his little army stuff on. And it says, our heart is in these colors. And I put this pin on it, which is his 82nd Airborne pin. And I took a picture of it and I mailed it to him, and he had a picture of this quilt in his helmet the rest of the time he was over there. And it actually seems to mean a lot to him. And these things weren't on it, and I had it hanging up in the hallway, and he came home, like in March of that year. And I walked by the quilt, all of a sudden these things were on it. And one of these is
Sharpshooter?
No, this is a expert infantry badge, and this is a combat infantry badge. And those are things that he had won in the war, and he just added them to the quilt, which I thought was really neat. And then my parents came, and all of a sudden this appeared on the quilt. And this is the pin that my mother wore during Desert Storm. And what was really unusual is that the pin was painted by a friend of Will's, somebody that used to also be a whitewater raft guide. And
is the yellow ribbon for the hostages that were?
No, people during Desert Storm, everybody was tying yellow ribbons on their trees. And,
well, that was right, because
yes, and so that was part of the quilt. So this little thing, as plain as it is, it really has had a life of its own.
Oh yeah, very meaningful.
That's very dear. And Will had said when he got the picture, he said, "Don't take that quilt any place where that pin could be stolen, this one." He said, "That's why I'm over here," because I want to jump out of airplanes.
I think it's wonderful when you can do something that you enjoy and know that you're bringing some comfort to other people. And in our case, most of these quilts went back to Bethesda, Maryland, which is where the soldiers who were coming home wounded. I've been doing these patriotic quilts since 4th of July last summer. So here's the latest one.
That's neat.
Or one of the latest ones. And this is, when I get that one quilted and turned in, that makes a grand total of 15. It was a good way to give back to these men and women who have given so much for us. So I definitely consider that one of the best activities that I learned about through being in Tuesday Group.